Hello, welcome again. We are solving some questions of theory of machine. The topic is gears and gear trains. Question number 12 to 16 carries a common statement. The statement is two involute gears in mesh have 20-degree pressure angle. The gear ratio is 3 and the number of teeth on the pinion is 24. The pitch line velocity is 1.5 meter per second and random equal to 1 module. Question number 12. Path of contact is A 30.22 mm, B 32.16 mm, C 25.17 mm, 15 mm, D 29.15 mm. Arc of contact is 30.22 mm, B 33.16 mm, C 32.16 mm, D 30.78 mm. Question number 14. Angle of action of pinion bracket angle turned by the pinion when one pair of teeth is in mesh. Option A 25.59 degree, option B 27.18 degree, option C 23.15 degree, option D 20.15 degree. Question number 15. Contact ratio bracket the number of pair of teeth in contact is option A 1.51, option B 1.92, option C 1.7, option D 1.61. Question number 16. The maximum velocity of sliding is option A 356.1 mm per second, option B 541.1 mm per second, option C 445.6 mm per second, and option D 410.1 mm per second. So here the given data are pi pressure angle is 20 degree, T is 24, M is your 6 mm, and T is your 24 into 3, or as module is given as module is 6 mm, so number of teeth is MT is your sorry as gear ratio is 3, so T is your capital T is your 24 into 3 equal to 72. So as gear ratio is given as 3. Okay, so the number of teeth on gear is 72 and number of teeth on pinion is 24 and module is 6 mm. So R is given as mt by 2. M is your 6 and 24 small t is your 24. Okay, and so small r radius of pinion becomes 72 mm and capital R radius of gear becomes 72 into 3, or because number of teeth on gear is 72. Okay, and uh, and this radius of gear is mt by 2. So m is your 6 and t is your 72, so mt2 by is your 72 into 3, so that is 216 mm. Okay, now the radius of addendum for the pinion is radius of pitch circle plus addendum is equal to module, so that is radius of addendum is 78 mm, and similarly radius of addendum of gear is radius of pinion pitch circle radius of pinion, sorry, pitch circle radius of gear plus module, that is 222 mm. So now we have radius of gear, pitch circle radius of gear, pitch circle radius of pinion, addendum of pinion, addendum radius of pinion, and addendum radius of gear. Okay. So path of contact is now root r a square minus r square cos square pi minus r sin square plus root r a square minus r square cos square pi minus r sin square. Okay. So this is your path of contact. Okay. And path of contact can be understood by this diagram. So this is your pinion. Okay, and it is a driver gear. Okay, and this is your gear. So this is your path of contact, and CP is your path of recess, and PA is your path of approach. And For the for PA, the formula is for PA formula is according to D1 gear, because this is the addendum uh, circle radius of gear, and this is a T circle radius of gear, and we can drive this formula for path of contact, that is and that formula is RA square minus R square cos square pi root minus your path of approach. Okay, when this is your driver, pinion is your driver. Okay, and this is your path of recess. Okay, and path of recess is path of recess is uh, small r square minus r square cos square by root minus r sin square. Okay, so this is your path of approach, this is your path of recess, and addition of these two is your path of contact. Okay, so now we have all the things. RA we have RA, we have R, we have pi, we have small RA, we have small r. Now we can calculate these two quantities separately, or we can add them and can calculate path of contact. That is 30.2 mm. So answer to question number 12 is A. Okay. Now once the path of contact is known, then the arc of contact can be determined. It is a projection of path of contact on pitch circle. So path of contact by cos phi is the arc of contact 30.22 divided by cos 20, that is 32.16 mm. That is the arc of contact. Okay. So answer to question number 30 is C. Okay, and now the angle of action. Angle of action is arc of contact by radius of pinion. Arc of contact is 32.16 divided by radius of pinion, that is 72. 32.16 divided by 72. Okay, so that is arc of contact. Sorry, that is angle of action. That is 0.4467 radian. Okay. So angle of action is the angle subtended by the arc of contact on the center of the pinion or on the center of gear. Okay. So now we are calculating it on the gear. That is 0.4467 radian, or it is 25.59 degrees. So answer is A. So when we take the pinion, answer is A. Next is contact ratio. Contact ratio is arc of contact by circular pitch. So arc of contact we have calculated. Contact ratio means number of teeth in contact which remain in contact during the power transmission. Okay, so that can be determined by arc of contact by circular pitch. So arc of contact is 32.16 and circular pitch is pi dt. Okay, so this is your pi d by t. So this is pi, or this is d, and this is t. Okay, so that is 1.7. Okay, next is maximum velocity of sliding. So maximum velocity of sliding will take place when the tooth are at the farthest distance from the pitch point. So farthest distance from the pitch point is A. Okay, or this is your path of contact. Okay, and maximum and velocity of sliding is your summation of angular velocity of two gears multiplied by that distance from the pitch point. So that is path of approach. Okay, so now this is omega p, and this is your omega g. Omega p is b by r, and this is b by capital R. So v, and this is your path of approach. Okay, so v by r is v is your pitch line velocity. V is your pitch line velocity, that is 1.5, and r is 72, and for this capital R is 216, V is 1500. So that is path approach is 16.04. So path approach is that part of the path of contact. So that we can calculate. So and then we can multiply it